following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
It's B.
B.
Okay, so here. Oh Jesus!
I was just saying laser pointer.
So here you are,
Yeah.
and it is up here. That is the length of the city.
Yeah?
That's going to take you hours.
Well, it hasn't taken me hours the last 5 seasons.
Well,
We didn't have a map we could refer to before.
Yeah, the new. I told you there'd be some retcons based on the new maps. Readers will just have to get used to it. There was a universal schism. There we go.
You spend some more time walking sometimes.
Well, I iced my way there then.
Okay.
Faster. Yeah, that does mean I'm up in the sky and more visible. But nobody looks up.
Everybody's looking up at
We
the moment.
we
Eagle! Rainbow flight makes noise flying.
You go through the park, and there's the light brigade is there fighting some things in the water.
Oh.
They seem to have it handled, by which I mean they're getting their asses kicked. But you know, they're great. You love them. You're not going to.
The thing is, I can't interfere.
You can't interfere because it's already happened.
Continuity.
Soviet continues on her way, going, "Oh, that's above my pay grade. I'm a worthless fat cow."
You're leaving the mission area. Get back on top.
Yeah, no, it is right there. See, if you look at the map, there's that big lake,
Yeah.
and the Plastics Advisory Board is right, actually, just to the northeast.
Yeah. I remember because I'm
Right across from the
park.
Huxtable Memorial Hospital,
Yep.
and you
Yep,
don't have to be
hospital.
dead to enjoy it. You get to the base. It's midnight by the time you arrive. I mean, I'm assuming you took a bus, actually. Oh no, you watched disc. Yeah, okay, so it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. So you're the first to arrive.
I'll check the terminal in case there was anything there, and I.
Oh, thank God you're finally here.
Oh, hi, Mr. X.
There's lots of crime happening. Go solve it.
Well, that was the plan. Okay. Hello.
Thing is, he knows he's been listening to comms the whole time because
Probably.
he's got someone for that.
A hobbled old man with a walking stick enters the secret base.
Who are you?
I spiked through the face. Do it! You know you will!
No.
Normal ice ball there.
No.
Into the
Hello,
groin.
Sylvia.
Threatening position.
It is I, Skinwalker! Transform.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
Wampus! Only Wampus woo!
You wumpy one person?
Wumpy Wampus and Wampus woo!
Oh, I thought it was Fifth Darius.
Victorious. I was just practicing. It has been a while, and I abstained from using any other guys in the desert.
You use
I
guys?
see.
G-U-I-S-E, Game Master.
Guys, was it?
You have a remarkable grasp of English for savage.
The next person to arrive is...
David.
Curse. Bevan arrives.
Hi, Bevan.
She flies in through the thing
Wait, how are you dressed?
in Bevan gear.
Spectra.
Oh, hi, Spectra.
Hi. Just sitting there playing, turning a ring on her finger.
Flash shine.
Oh. Yeah, I still have that ring you gave me.
Oh, good. It should
It's
protect
encrusted with fudge.
you. You're not supposed to eat it.
No, there was a bit of fudge stuff.
Oh. Just, I was worried about that when you were coated in river, because river and magic.
Oh, yeah.
The gamer arrives right then.
Hi, gamer.
Hey,
Just
how
gets
are
so
you?
awkward and quiet.
Hey!
His awkwardness field encompasses you all. You lose 2 off your presence.
How did your thing go last night?
Oh, it was good.
He almost got ambushed by paparazzi.
His girlfriend's really hot. And way bigger than him.
Yeah, we almost got attacked by paparazzi last night, but
Well, you are a big hero of America.
then we flew away before they could take photos.
There are still a few pictures. You only made like page 3, so weren't very good photos.
Oh, that's right, you work at my old place, workplace.
And then we went to the carnival where I bumped into Miranda.
Oh. I mean, how interesting.
No, you can't do that.
Do what?
I've been informed that's how our powers work. If you
Get wet.
enjoy her view,
I mean, who said...
I'm just
Who
telling
said-
you. I'm just telling everyone that if you enjoy the sight in any way, shape, or form, she can read you like a book.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
good thing she isn't a native girl then.
no,
Oh,
That's-
racist.
that's not how her powers work.
Wait, just...
I-
Wait, so
I'm-
you're going to be interested either way? Is that what you're saying?
Most people on first look are interested. They can't help it.
She's naturally really hot.
It doesn't matter. Male, female,
So you're saying...
Native American,
So you're
Native
saying,
Australian,
Native Australian.
especially Native Australians.
God, Sheila's walking around without a ground harness. Scandalous.
What a devilish and beguiling power.
Wait, so you're saying don't let yourself be aroused by her, but you will be aroused by her.
Yes.
So telling you was pointless.
Oh, so it's going to happen anyway. Anyway.
You try living with her.
I've come up with a strategy. We
Okay, I'll
just
take you up on that.
we just won't.
I
be
mean,
around.
no! Bad Soviet. Okay.
It can. I'm not aroused by her now.
Uh-huh.
Good, isn't she your
You would
cousin?
hope so.
It doesn't matter who it is.
Oh, that's creepy.
You Magrooters, fuck's sake. What is it with your
Anyway.
family?
As I said,
instincts?
that's her powers.
And I thought my people were savages.
They are.
Anyway, we need to
Wait, you thought that?
work out. We need to work out some things before we go. Because we'll go out on patrol, right? Everybody wants to do that. Get back into things. Not too heavily. Just go out and search for crimes. But
Well, we've got to find who's giving him a bad name, because we need to get rid of that.
Deploying 15
make the,
Guardian robots.
I would like to retain our focus on the Wishmaster in case that's like a end of.
Well, that's our primary, but I think we need to get good kudos for him, because that's our biggest problem is people hate us.
That's all right. Though,
yeah.
isn't it?
Those
No,
mean bastards.
it's not all right. We need people to like us.
Part of this is a redemption thing, right? That's what I've been thinking anyway.
Like, it's... Yes, we're not out there to make people happy, but we are. What's the point in doing this?
We
Because
do
it's
that.
the right thing.
And that's right, to make everyone's life better. But when people hate you, not because, oh, you've just solved that crime, but because, oh, I remember last week when you shot at the cops, beat up those old grannies. They remember the bad things that we do.
And they put mountains in our way.
Absolutely. So, doing the Wishmaster is absolutely right on the top of the list. It is so important that we need to do this. But we also need people to be on our side, because if we have people on our side, you might go, have you seen this person around? And they might be more likely to say, actually, I saw them over there, instead of running screaming, oh no, Paracore, we must get out of here.
I understand that. It's just I that can't be my focus when I'm focused on the other tasks, and that is a very long-term goal. Getting just
No, like the Wishmaster is a long-term goal as well. Like,
no, it's
And we have
not.
to get
I know,
into
but how much information do we actually have?
Where do we even
And where do we
start?
start?
Memory
Well,
roll.
we could try the Kyber building in case
That found
he's
it.
if there's some kind of magic element to him.
Yes, but no. Do we know that?
Intellect or awareness for memory?
It's
18.
good for you.
For the trying to remember the statue that was knocked down. That would be a starting point.
Okay.
Before that, did we know that the magicians can't find the Wishmaster because of the wish that was made?
Yes, you are all aware that they can't track magical energy right now.
Because of him, yeah. No, I don't think there's any point in going to the Kyber building because they can't track him, remember?
No, but I was thinking they might have some books that are not in a normal library that might have some information on what he is, if he's magical in nature.
If we knew more about him, because all we know is we know who he...
I know, I remembered that I searched my memory of that 20 years of magical knowledge
They
that
wouldn't
I
have...
got, and there was nothing in
There'd be
there.
nothing there. I mean, it's a specific thing, you know.
Excuse me? Well, in the time everyone was gone, I've kind of gone tourist and had a look around the city, and I went to the museum and got to see there was a statue that was toppled and shattered and destroyed that at least relates to Jin and their people, so perhaps that might be a point to start looking. If we can find information on the statue and a name associated with it, and then...
Actually, if we go... They would have that in their library.
Yes, but...
So it'd be more likely... Yeah, but...
Well, we still need information about where the statue came from, any names it had, or anything.
So we go to the museum.
Yeah, it might be a good idea to look into both the library information of a magical nature, but then also real world library information.
To get
the answer might be a combination of the two, because this statue might be some kind of artifact in the normal world, but also have a
So
significant
do we want to pull our resources and go to the museum, or split our time up?
I think we should split into two groups.
Alright.
Like two groups of two.
Well, if you have that magical knowledge in your head and you can get into the library, maybe we should...
And I'm allowed there as well.
Well, yeah, I was thinking it'd be good to have you probably on one team and me on another, because we're kind of the magic. I mean, unless you're in tarot form, but I'm guessing you haven't played any of your game.
Oh no, I played games last night. I don't need to play specifically that game.
Okay.
I do within certain time, but as long as I play... Imagine it, having to play every one of my games. No. But I've played a game, so I should be alright to access. I haven't tried because it chews up time.
Also, another thing we should probably work out in general is we don't have a Simon or Thomas Drake right now. So we're going to just treat this like some kind of democracy, or do we think we need somebody who's calling the shots?
Soviet sneers as she says democracy, having an immediate hatred for it from her communistical teaching.
I think at the moment we're on the same page, we're all doing the same thing. It's not an issue. When the issue comes up, then we could cross it then. Otherwise, I'd just say don't make it an issue.
Okay, I'll just kind of freeform it for now, at least at the start.
Well, the thing is, we all know what we need to do. We know what we need. It's not like anyone's going against and saying something's more important and we need a decision. You like schnitzel more than you felt a Nazi.
Yes.
Yes. That's it. Yes. Hiya.
Soviet.
Okay, so you all agree that you're going to look into the Wishmaster. What are you doing? Who's doing what? Come on, let's go.
So we'll head to the
Who's
club
we?
building. Me and Soviet.
Soviet and I.
Soviet and I.
Basically, that side of the table was going to
Okay,
go.
and the good
Kyber.
Team Win Succeed, meanwhile, is doing... You're going to the museum, was it? Or where were you going? They're going to Magic Library. Where are you guys going?
We are in the team museum then, right?
Yes.
I might be able to do some spiritually shit with that sarcophagus if we can get in? That's a spirit box.
Best to do it because I can infiltrate. And blend.
Who wants to be first? Shannon has work, so we'll do this side of the table first. Okay, how are you getting there? You can both fly. You get there.
Yeah.
The Museum of Natural History and Ruby Crystals of Burma sits before you. Lit up. Lights inside. Car park with cars. People bustling around. There's slightly better class of people, and there's like some waifish hipsters and douchebags and man buns around, coming in and out and talking. You see them inside just declaiming up.
Shall we? Actually, you're still in your outfit.
Yeah.
The valet guy looks at you both and comes on over and he's like, "Hey, I can't park Eagle Wings, but I'll give it a try, man." Those are Boss, by the way. Did they really work? Is that like a hang glider or something? Dude, that's Boss.
Yes, it is a hang glider.
Oh, that's Boss. I was thinking of taking up hang gliding, but a lot of the canyons around here are filled with monsters, so it's a lot of jungle out there, man.
It's fine as long as you don't land.
Whoa, that's like a life sentence, man. Holy crap. I need to, get my headspace where I can even interbulate that. That's, so far out, man.
Hey, no, tap him on the forehead.
Man, that's so natural and spiritual and homeopathic. Oh, I think I've got some stuff here. Yo, I'll give you a card. As in a joint. As in a... And drugs.
And drugs. 1 unit of drugs.
Meanwhile, beside him.
Surprised you didn't give him back one as well. This is better.
It has traditional uses.
Whoa. So yeah, I can't park your stuff, but...
That is alright.
Cool.
Still in superhero outfit, but using illusion to blouse, pencil skirt.
Now, brown bureaucrat. Oh, dude, be careful, you're with a narc. Narc! Don't commit your hate crimes here! Hate crimes!
I will just be going, and I'll pop around the corner, change it to old man, and come back. Tink, tink, tap, tap.
Oh, good evening,
Hey, how
sir.
are you?
Good evening, sir.
Good
there are
evening.
many things of art to see inside, good sir.
Thank you, young man. Tap, tap.
Climb the stairs into the front of the museum.
Yeah, a violin and its string quartet are playing in a little thing in the corner. There's fabulous artworks on the wall that have Fascinate attached to them. Which
Yeah, she's
not wrong.
She's not getting past those. It's going to be dink.
This fabulous piece, I can't believe it's so garbage, get it out of my sight, by the immaculate Juan Lopez. A thing on the wall goes and spits a card out into your cleavage. It's one of the most sublime works of art ever created by a human being. and was purchased by a fund trust that acquired it for the museum at the cost of $16 million to Ventru Enterprises.
What does this roll I have to make to ignore Sit Fascinate?
It's a willpower check, which I believe is actually 10 plus will.
Yeah, well, 18. Not sure if that would be enough.
No.
Is it painted out of bad materials?
No, it's art with paint.
Is it art with blood?
No, it's with paint.
No, he always made his artwork with normal paint, normal products. It was just so exquisite. Yet he destroyed everyone
And
that
he
he
had-
could.
Garbage!
Garbage!
He had the flaw that was like anything he created he considered to be shit. And there was another character who was exploiting him to make millions off of his fabulous artwork.
I'll destroy this for you. Thank you.
Magnificent.
I never understood art.
You don't need to understand it. It speaks to you on a deeply spiritual level. You get it now, and then it's sort of gone as you move past. Next is a fabulous sculpture.
Sculpture of
A penguin.
a mighty animal. I'll think to myself.
Wark.
What even would the spirit of the penguin do?
And slide.
Belly slide. They cute little belly slide thing they do.
Slide.
Oh, we
Immunity
could
to
combo
cold.
together. That'd be a big buff penguin man.
Perfect foil for Soviet.
Big buff penguin man. The last big buff penguin man didn't look very big and buff.
I'm just picturing a dude, but with big flat penguin flippers.
You have not seen.
There's a velvet roped off area before the area that leads down towards the secure vault, where the statue that Soviet knocked over when you guys were fighting was. There's just a area, cleaned off area there now, and it's just got like this area under review.
Excuse me. I'll go up to someone who works there.
Yes.
What happened to what was here?
Oh, I don't know. I came here to find out myself. With my partner, Monroe. Isn't that right, Monroe? Sure is, Poe. This statue was particularly interesting. Apparently there was all sorts of significance about it. But it's gone. Yes, it was quite broken at the time. We were all torn up about it. Tell me, old man, you also were interested in the statue. Were you perhaps interested in its great significance in the pantheon of old gods and their war with mystical forces beyond the moon?
Oh yes, I didn't know any of the stories, but just looking at it made
You
my
don't
day.
believe any of that stuff, do you, Poe? Of course I do, Monroe. Strangeness is all around us. The world is inherently magical. You just have to know where to look.
Oh, do tell.
But the statue was apparently that of the Hamura Mazda, a powerful god that devoted itself to entrapping a great evil within it. The interesting thing was that the evil was also his own shadow, thus embroiling him in a perpetual battle against, whereas he was the source of the light and also the source of the darkness. Our ancient legends are incredibly fascinating like that. Wow, Poe, that's amazing. Amazing that I know that much. Amazing that you could make something so interesting sound so boring.
I thought he called
Quite
it delightfully.
Quite, Monroe. Quite. Well, perhaps if you're interested in hearing more fantastic things from our listeners and from history, you would want to listen to Nights with Poe and Monroe, the radio station no one will tune into.
I might.
You're all
give that a
very
go.
guilty.
I mean, yeah, I haven't tuned into it.
It was actually created for Tyler. So
Oh wow, it goes back.
I have extensive text documents filled with stuff for Tyler.
Well, Tyler used to listen
He
to the
listened
radio
to the
too
radio.
much. He got accused of. Stop wasting time. Another helping of radio, please.
Good evening, listeners. Well, we're off upstairs to the Egyptian exhibit. Oh, there's a lot of things that could go on up there. A lot of things have, Monroe. Let's go. Microphone. Oh.
What an odd bunch.
They seem very passionate about their projects.
Late nights with Poe.
So how does one trap half of a god?
Cheese pizza and a cannoli.
Well, he's up
If
for
a
good
renewing
stuff.
glass of beer would work for some.
Within himself.
And now the box is broken.
There is a listing of the current attractions on at tonight's fundraising event, which is why there's so many people here. There's so many kinds. Like there's a slim, disturbingly intense, attractive woman in like black with a little cap, round pill cap on her head, with a huge guy with a military haircut and a bow tie, like examining some things over there. And over there's like a group of exquisitely dressed gentlemen who are all bald and have very severe, craggy, hooked noses and things like that. And they just seem to glide around me like at them. The area is very quiet where they are. Sorry, am I boring?
Huh?
What is the... Does it say what the fundraising event is?
For the Museum of Ruby of Natural History and Ruby Crystals of Burma.
Yeah.
Basically, they need to buy better insurance because shit keeps getting wrecked here, and that's... For example, the recent Soviet destruction during a battle in this place of the statue of Hamura Mazda, which was a priceless artifact, and they now owe the Persian government millions because it was on loan.
Ooh.
And and like several other things which have gone on in here. And that's sort of like they would also like to be able to like ply Mr. Smar so he'll redonate the World Pearl here.
Well, I will pore over their listings of things to see if they've got any more exhibits from Persia.
Well, there's an Egyptian exhibit upstairs. One moment. There's the folklore exhibit. The Stanton Nugget is on display. There you are. Oh yes, the Rhodes cloak is here. A very famous cloak from colonial times. And that's actually part of like the General Rhodes exhibit. There is something about there's an exhibit just called Beyond the Pale, an exhibit of artifacts relating to the White Lady. And there is also some exhibits of Oriental and Asian origin.
By the time you even look around, it's just going to be like, can we see more?
Of course.
You pass by a couple of the groups, and you just passingly overhear as you're walking up. There's the other. Well, Arnold, do you see anything here that might help us conquer America?
Nothing in the ancient past, but there could be mystical artifacts elsewhere. We should come back meet disabling.
I agree. Go get your Uber rocket outfit.
I left it back in Berlin.
And we'll have to go all the way back to Berlin for it.
Yeah.
He's not wearing his outfit. We could get him.
I hear someone plotting on me. It is Tocho.
No.
Okay then.
Come. I want more of this fizzy water. It makes me feel lightheaded and sexual.
Sagu.
One of my favorite things to do is to put ridiculously monstrous villains in very casual social situations. It's inherently funny to just me and no one else. Like how Soviet went to a party once.
Oh, I was just thinking. No, I was incredibly amused by the concept of just Uber
rocket crammed into a tux?
No, it was actually a megaton just casually watching movies from Soviet near apartment.
I don't get it. Why didn't he shoot first? Yeah, I bet you have. And then he waits to get shot. That's ridiculous. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. I bought popcorn!
Oh man, I miss Mighty Thunder from the game. You guys missed him there briefly, and then he got deleted and replaced with Alvin. No, it was a good choice. We needed more black wrestlers. Or some.
Lucius, okay.
He's a criminal. It's kind of still racist. Oh, Papa Ligba, though. Oh, wait, no, he's a Haitian. Oh, God. I'm racist. No!
What gave that away?
I'm actually not.
No.
But sometimes I do have to worry.
Seeing as you're posing as an old man, we'll stick to the first floor exhibits. That way we get first floor, so that'll probably be like the folklore exhibit or...
The American Military Wing. American military throughout time. There, you walk through and you see, here's our old weapon from World War One, and then here's World War Two. Here's like a portrait painted by Juan Lopez. Have a card. You both get more cards. Cards.